I have to admit something. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with myself. And what I'm struggling with is the fact that my phone is right beside me in the morning. And before my eyes are even functioning, they're like open like this, they're blurry, I can't even see what's going on. I will pick up my phone, a light will shine into my eyes, and I will start reading things and getting that dopamine hit before my eyes are even fully functioning, before my brain has turned on, before I've even seen the sunlight. And then I'm stuck in a time suck that could last for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, on weekends sometimes. I hate to say it, it lasts for maybe even an hour. And I don't like saying this out loud and admitting it because I pride myself on being productive. But this has really been bothering me lately, and I need to do something about it. I think back to my mornings in the 90s. My alarm would go off, I'd get up, I'd get dressed, make my bed, whatever. Well, I was a mess, so let's be honest, I didn't make my bed. But I did whatever I needed to do in my bedroom. I went, I brushed my teeth, brushed my hair, got myself ready for the day, went downstairs, ate breakfast. There was no phone. I just got on with my morning. And then as an adult, where you're in charge of your own time, you have to start building your morning routines. And for me, that would often incorporate working out in the morning. I love working out in the morning. In fact, I would get up even earlier to go to the gym in the morning. Sometimes I would read. I don't know if you've heard about this theory of reading 20 pages a day gets you reading 2 pretty sizable books a month. That's incredibly productive. Think about all the things you could learn or laugh about in the morning instead of being on your phone. Or let's say you've got something else you want to do in the morning, whether it's unloading the dishwasher, walking the dog, taking out the garbage, practicing the piano. You are still doing better with your time than you would be if you're stuck in bed in the time suck, in the dopamine loop of scrolling on your phone. Now, of course, I'm not the first person to talk about this. I know that. I know everyone talks about this. It's just hitting me particularly hard right now. There are tons of studies that you can check out. I don't need to sit here and spew facts at you because the truth is, you can quite simply pick up your phone, look at your screen time, look at your usage habits over a day, a week, a month, 6 months, a year. That is all the proof that you need. So what I've done is I've put together a 5-step plan for myself, thinking back to what has worked for me in the past. And I'm gonna challenge myself to do this plan. And I would love for you to do it alongside with me so that we can break this habit and get back that productivity that we used to have in the morning, that extra free time, and we can use it for whatever we want. It does not need to be for cleaning. So the first step is to make my phone very inconvenient for me so that I can't habitually grab it first thing in the morning. Now, if you have a landline in your room, this is very easy to do. If you don't need to have a phone with you in your room, this is even easier. Charge your phone in the kitchen. But if you do need to have your phone with you in your room for whatever reason, for me, I have a little girl, so of course I need my phone in my room for emergency purposes. There are things you can do to still enable your phone to do what it needs to do without tempting you. The first thing, plug it in a very inconvenient location. Obviously, you can hear the phone ring, you can grab it if you need it in an emergency, but you would have to actually roll out of bed and pick it up, so it makes it much harder for you in the morning to get that dopamine hit. So the next thing you can do is you can change the settings on your phone given the time of day. So I have a sleep mode that I enable on my phone, which allows phone calls to come in, but no other distractions. It also allows my alarm to go off. If you're feeling concerned about the alarm situation, step number 2 is to get yourself a little analog alarm, and I have a link to the one that I use in the description box below. It's pretty, it's easy to use, and it's so simple. I'm talking like a Casio. If you don't want to have a clock radio in your room, I get it. It looks a little 80s, a little 90s, a little outdated. Cool. I also don't like alarm clocks that have big, bright LED screens. I think that's entirely unnecessary. Mine is tiny, it's minimal, but I can set the time, it makes a noise, and it does the job. The third part of this is to figure out what you're going to do with that time. So if you're curious as to how much extra time you can free up, you can quite simply look at your phone and look at your usage logs and kind of look at an average of how long you're on your phone in the morning over the span of a week or a month. All right, let's say you look at your phone and you see it's 20 minutes. What can you do with that extra 20 minutes? Because now you're getting out of bed, you're doing what you need to do in the morning, and ostensibly you have that extra 20 minutes to do whatever you want with. So are you gonna pick up that book and read? Are you gonna go on a walk? Are you gonna go to the gym? Call a friend? I mean, I know you're going on the phone, but at least you're making a connection, you're not just scrolling. Are you gonna learn something? Are you gonna use that to prep dinner? Figure out what you're gonna do to fill your time so that you're not then tempted to pick up your phone once you've done all of your stuff first thing in the morning and waste that time. This is like earned time. This is like found or free time that you get back. So use it. Find something special to do with it. Next, pick an amount of time that you want to challenge yourself to try this. This is hard. Any and all challenges, habit changes are hard. And when someone's like, try it for 30 days, that's how long you need to form a habit. Okay, we all know that, but 30 days sounds overwhelming. Maybe a week is enough for you right now. I'm gonna give myself 1 week to change this habit and see how I feel. That's all I want you to do. Change it and see how it feels. And the last part of this is to refine it. So if something's not working for you, tweak it and find a way to make it work. This is really important. I want you to get that time back because I want that time back. I want to get back to going to the gym in the morning. I really want to figure out how to make this happen. And when I think about it and when I'm really honest with myself, like brutally honest, like willing to face the pain of the truth of how much I suck at certain things, I notice that why I'm struggling is because I'm allowing myself to take the easier, more exciting, mentally satisfying route in the morning, and that is just picking up my phone and scrolling. Look, I don't want to debate the merits of having a phone versus not having a phone. I think there are pros, I think there are cons. The truth is I love my phone. I'm in a long-term relationship with my phone, but the truth is I have to admit when I'm overusing it. And I think a phone is an incredible tool for productivity. I do so much work on my phone, but there has to be a boundary there. And that is what I'm trying to refine. I'd love to know in the comments how this video hit you. Did I say anything that resonated with you? Are you completely furious with what I said? Are you gonna try what I'm trying as well? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Okay, before I go on, listen, I got very passionate about this topic. I wanna remind you to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel if you haven't done so already. And when you subscribe, make sure that you turn on the bell so that you can actually see when new videos go live. Are you subscribed to our newsletter yet? It's called The Dirty Dish. Get it? Cleaning channel, Dirty Dish? Okay, you can click a button in the description box down below. It's just a link. It'll take you to sign up for the email. We put a lot of thought into this email. It's quick to read, it's funny, it's got good links and good cleaning information in there to things you actually want to learn about, see, and maybe even think about picking up. If you love what we do here at Clean My Space, consider becoming a Clean My Space member. Now, if this whole talk about productivity has you on a bit of a productivity kick, you might want to check out this video right here, which is 10 cleaning hacks I wish I knew sooner. Talk about being productive. And of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe to the Clean My Space channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.